What's going on? It's Zach's Mac, and I'm here with a new tutorial for you. This tutorial is going to be on how to do really cool auto-tuning in Garageband. So, let's do it. I have a pop vocals track here, and I also have all these settings corrected. If you don't know about the settings, then I'll explain that again. Well, I'll show you how I did these effects. So let me just take these off and go through them one by one so I can show you what to do. So the first things first is record a song. You could go from Justin Bieber to CeeLo Green to anyone. I'm going to go with Freddie Mercury Queen song. Let's see. Mama, love has just begun, but now we're gonna throw it all away. Okay, so it wasn't that perfect, but we'll make it perfect in GarageBand. So the first thing we're gonna do is make sure it's working. Mama, love has just begun, but now we're gonna throw it all away. Yeah, it's pretty terrible. So, what you're going to do is go to automatic tuning and set it to about 100 or so, or 75 if you want to use less auto tuning. But I'm going to try and use 100 to see how this works. And don't forget to set it to limit to key, which means drag to adjust the amount of tuning enhancement. So let's listen to how that sounds. Mama, love has just begun, but now we're going to throw it all away. Okay, so that wasn't pretty bad either. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we have the noise gate on, so so you don't hear the noise at the beginning of the clip. And now we're going to go to here and add an effect. We're going to go to speech enhancer, and we're going to set it from default to male narrator, or unless you're female, you can set it to female narrator, but I'm going to set it to male narrator. And now we're going to go to chorus, and then we're going to go to stage chorus. And now also make sure that the EQ is set to the right settings. I'm going to set the bass to here and the treble to there, a little bit like right there. And let me make sure that we have everything else. We have echo, reverb. If we don't have the echo and reverb, then it would sound like this. Mama, love. Yeah, and it doesn't sound pretty enhancing. But if we turn on the echo, look what happens. Mama. And now when we add the reverb at the same time. Mama. See how that works? That's pretty good, isn't it? Okay, so now the next thing you want to do, if you want to set this to like a robot or distorted voice, then you go right here to vocal transformer, and then we go to we can go or no, wait, if you want to sound like a robot, that's what I meant to say. If you want to go to sound like a robot, go to Bit Crusher and set it to any one of these. I'm going to choose classic 8-bit, so let's listen. Mama, love it just begun. Okay, now if you want to set it to a female voice, or unless you're a female, you want to set this to a male voice. For me, I'm going to go to male to female, so now let's listen. Yeah, that might give you some ear rape. But like I said, if you want to sound like a female, then you might need to tweak the settings and make sure you don't go that high on your voice. So also, if you want to set it to a up fourth, let's see what happens when we go up fourth. Mama, love has just begun, but now we're going to throw it Well, I don't know about that. But once we have all these settings that you want, the noise gate, bass reduction, compressor, speech enhancer, chorus, and the visual EQ, echo, reverb, auto tuning, then it will all sound like this. Oh, and also make sure if you want to set it to the right key, to make sure you go to there's a button right here that says project. There's tuner, measures, and time. But I go to project and then go to key. You can set this to any one of these key numbers. I set it as C minor, and I set this from major to minor. And now with the full thing together, it sounds like this. Mama, love had just begun, but now I can want it all away. So yeah, that's how you auto-tune in GarageBand. And yeah, it's a pretty cool way to be able to do this for any kind of song. Unless you're a composer and you want to write songs, then on the most advanced version of GarageBand, or the older version, I think it has it on both. I don't have the loop tracks on this GarageBand. I use it for auto tuning. I don't have the loop things because I may need to. Yep, see, I need to update it or install the new one. So yeah. Until then, when I get a better Mac computer or better version of GarageBand, I hope you guys like this tutorial, and I'll see you around for more.